Hi, I'm Pilar Kuhn, and this is PAWDCasts, Pilar and the World of Dogs. And today I'm going to show you a very unique way to supplement very young puppies if they're having a problem nursing on their mother, not gaining enough weight, or just needing some extra nutrition. So, when you have some really young puppies, we watched a video on YouTube about how to supplement a puppy, not through a bottle, not through tube feeding, but through a basic cosmetic sponge. Sounds crazy, right? Well, we thought so until we tried it ourselves. What we did is we took a basic cosmetic wedge and we decided to trim off just a couple of the corners here to make it similar to the size and width of a mother's nipple. And you take it, you dip it, get it wet. You can start it off in formula and get it moistened. And then you take the syringe that you put your formula in, and you can measure how much you need to actually feed your puppy based on the breed that it is and how much it's supposed to get. And you take the syringe and you're just going to keep doling it out on the sponge, and the puppy starts to suck on it like it's a nipple. And it's amazing how they're able to nurse. The little Scotty that you've seen nursing on the sponge, he's now 8 weeks old. He's doing great. He picked up all the weight that he needed, and he's a healthy, thriving little boy. And just like when a puppy's had enough nursing on its mother, they'll just stop nursing. They'll pull away from the sponge, they'll get it out of their mouth, and you know that they're done. And you might want to weigh them afterwards just to make sure they got as much as they were wanting to actually take in. But this is a method that nobody had really tried, that I know, and we tried it. We tried it on Scotties, we tried it on Bouviers. It worked great. If we hadn't have seen this very cool video and tried it ourselves, we would have had to tube feed the little guy, or we would have had to get a bottle. And my concern with bottle feeding is the risk of aspiration. Aspiration is when liquid gets into the lungs, and basically it can cause the puppy to drown. There are ways to get liquid out of the lungs. It's risky, it's dicey, you're not really sure if they're gonna make it. They can do it on their own. It's not something that just humans can do. They can actually do it on their own if the mother's milk lets down too fast, they suck too much in, or if they're just not nursing the right way and something happens and they get some liquid in their lungs. So this sponge supplementation method is one that we actually tried and had great success with. It doesn't cost a whole lot, and you just have to be willing to try it. We actually learned it from a video on YouTube, not a web series like PAWDCasts, just a person who wanted to pass on information. So we're passing that on to you so that you have the knowledge, and anybody else that wants to learn can go out and search for her video too. You've seen us do it ourselves, so it works. I'm Pilar Kuhn, and this is PAWDCasts.